Hello everyone, welcome back to Today you can probably see that I'm in a different setting. I'm currently sat in my bedroom. But today I was thinking of looking at gear recommendations for women. I was going to do two separate videos where I do gear recommendations and then where I get my gear, but I was thinking just now that maybe I should just put them both in one video. I was thinking about doing it like this, but I think I look like a roadman.
He?
You, yeah.
I'm a female police officer and I find that offensive.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back to having my helmet on. So excuse the fact that I am currently in my pyjamas. It is absolutely boiling and I don't feel like putting on a hoodie. So, gear recommendations for women. My top ones, starting with the ones that I have at the moment, definitely is the Motorbike Lara cargos. They are my favourite thing in the whole world. They have adjustable straps on the front and the back. I know with women's gear, a lot of the time the problem is that you have that huge gap at the back. So you have no problem with the Lara cargos because you can just tighten the back. Another brand that I think is really good for women's gear most of the time, especially in the leather two-piece and the textile two-piece, is Alpine-Star, because most of the women's gear that I've seen is very sculptured, is that the word? Another great one is Pandomoto for the bodysuits, the trousers, everything from Pandomoto is really good. They have really good gear. I've seen so many good reviews for them for women. I think that motorbike gear brands have just started to realise that women's bodies are a bit different to men's, and that the men's gear just makes us look like squares.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
And I also think they're starting to come around to the idea that we don't want pink on everything. But yeah, Pandomoto is good, Motogirl is good, Alpine-Star is good. There's also Nox. They've just come out with their AAA rated armour jackets, which is the highest rating you can have for a motorbike gear, which is amazing. I really want one. I don't have one of those, but I really want one. They fit really well and they have all the gear that you need to keep protected while you're on the road. So another brand that is really great for women is Revit. Funnily enough, they have gear that fits really well for women, especially the girls with longer legs, because I know I've had that problem where a lot of gear fits everywhere except it's really short on my legs. So Revit is really great. There's also Shima, which I've seen a lot of. You can get really nice one-piece suits from them. And there's some really good, not well-known brands that make amazing looking one-piece suits. I haven't got a one-piece, but I think if I was going to do track, then I would have a one-piece suit because they are so much better. But they look so much better. Another one, if you are wanting to stick to the casual look, is the Alpine-Star leggings. My sister had them and she loved them. They were so nice. And she also had the Alpine-Star gloves and the Alpine-Star shoes. They went to her ankle. I have the bag, the Alpine-Star bag. I'll try and find the exact name. So the Alpine-Star Tech Tool Bum Bag Motorcycle Rider Enduro Waist Backpack in black is the bag I have, and it is amazing. It's a bum bag. It is huge. I can probably fit, like, I like to take energy drinks with me, and you can fit your energy drinks, you can fit tools, you can fit water bottles, you can fit anything in there. They're really big. They don't look big, but they're really big. Moto Posty on Instagram is actually the one who told me about those, but they're really great. I absolutely love mine, and they aren't heavy at all. I completely forget I'm even wearing it most of the time. I have Furigan gloves, but I want the Alpine-Star gloves, and then I obviously have my Shoei helmet, which is the Nex Air 2, I think. It says it on the back. I don't know if you can see it, but this has been a really good helmet. The other thing I've heard is the Shui R1400 is a really great helmet. Apparently it's really quiet. But one thing I would recommend is getting earplugs. I haven't actually got any yet, but I'm not riding at the moment. But your hearing is affected even if you don't think it is. If you get tension headaches or just headaches while riding, or you start to feel really tired, that can be from your ears aching from the noise of the bike. So for people with curvier hips, the Motogirl Sherry leggings are really great. I really love Motogirl. I can't recommend them enough. They make some really good gear. If you've got curvier hips, then yeah, Motogirl is much better. I have a problem where a lot of stuff fits around my waist, but it doesn't fit up over my hips, so I have to go a size up, and then it's too big around my waist. And I never have a problem with that with Motogirl. So definitely go and check them out if you're thinking about getting some armoured trousers. Another really great thing I've been hearing about for women is cat suits, so full body suits. I personally don't wear one. That was just a fly. I have bought the Hay Shape bodysuit, just because with leathers it's a lot easier to wear them with a bodysuit on, but you can get the cat suits, which are the full bodysuits. You don't have to have them, you can wear anything under. The other suit that I was talking about before is held. So like Shima, I think they're a really great brand. They look really good, and I think they fit a lot better than some one-piece suits for women. You can search them up on TikTok or anything, and there'll be some great ready with me's of women putting them on and showing you them. And they've got all the protective gear, obviously. In terms of helmets, it's different for everyone. Because like a shoe helmet, you could be a medium, and then in a AGV one you could be a small or a large. Sometimes helmets don't even fit some people's face shapes, like they're just not designed for that type of head. So my recommendation would be to put the helmet on at the shop. So go to a shop and try the size on and wear it for 15 minutes, because it'll press down on your pressure points, and if you get a tension headache within the 15 minutes, then you know it's not the right size. Go into the shop and try them on. Don't buy them online unless you have a helmet and you're buying it again, like the same helmet again in the same size, then maybe that's okay. But if it's first time buy, I would go into the shop. So I can't currently think of any more gear. For women, I'd always say a bandana is great, or balaclava. A balaclava is really great if you want to wear makeup while you're on the bike, or if you want to keep the hair tucked in and not get annoyed from the wind. They're not so great if you've got glasses, because it will steam up more if you've got glasses. But sometimes people just pull them down and wear them under their nose, and that helps a bit with stopping the fogging up of your glasses. If we're going to move on to where I get my gear. So my helmet I got from J&S. You can probably search it online. It's called J&S Accessories. I bought it from the one in Cheltenham. I got my boots from J&S and my Lara cargos from J&S. I got my jet armour hoodie from my mum for my birthday, so I don't actually know where that's from. I got my two-piece suit off eBay. You can buy second-hand. I saw it and it literally looks brand new, and I was like, there is no point in me paying full price for something when I can get it cheaper on eBay. The only thing I'd say when buying second-hand is make sure there's no damage to the suits, because you need it in best shape in case you come off. My Furigan gloves are from J&S. I don't really go anywhere else, but there is some good places. There's MMP's in Swansea, that's really great. There is also Superbike Factory, which is really great. There's also some places online, like Knox is mostly online. You can order it into J&S. Like the same with the helmets, I would go somewhere where you can try the gear on, especially with leather suits, because the sizing is really hard to figure out. So if you go in and try it on, you don't necessarily have to buy it from the shop. You can just go in and try it on, see what your size is, and then buy it online or buy it secondhand or whatever. but it just makes it a bit easier because sizing is really hard. So some other places that I know about that are really good, or that I've heard good things about, is Revzilla online. I'm not sure if they have any stores, but I have heard some good things about their online. You can also go straight onto the Alpine Star website. You can go straight onto the Dainese website. For stuff like bandanas, I got this one at a motorbike meet actually, but you can get them off Amazon, you can get them off the actual Alpine Star Dainese websites. Basically, just wherever you are, just look around and look at the reviews of places that are near you. If you don't want to buy from them, you could just go in to try the gear, and then buy it somewhere else. You need to make sure you get the right size before you pay, because you obviously don't want to be wasting your money. But I think that's everything. If you have any questions about any gear, I could do a pros and cons video of each type of gear that I've said today, and I could do like a budget friendly like bundle of gear. Just ask and I will literally record whatever you'd prefer. Thank you again for coming along and watching my videos. I hope you've enjoyed today, and I hope I've helped some people try and find their gear. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.